Welcome in, welcome in. How's everyone doing on this lovely evening? I guess it's morning for most of you guys, but, well, not morning, but like afternoon. Looks like we're waiting on a new lobby. Looks like we're waiting on a new lobby. Welcome, welcome. Shay, what's good, brother? What's good? Welcome in. Excuse me. Goodness. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? We're gonna put a breathe right strip on my nose real quick so that way I can breathe through my nose during the race. Just give me one moment, we're gonna jump into that. We'll just throw it on the Be Right Back screen. It's just gonna take 2 seconds, I just don't want to stand up in front of the camera. Just give me one moment. Oh. Ouch. Breathing is important, that's a fact. Timmy, what's good, bro? Welcome in. Welcome in. My nose has been really bothering me the last few days, so this usually helps me breathe through my nose. Most of the time I wear them during the night, but I forgot to put one on last night, so I woke up and my nose was clogged. There we go. I know it probably looks a little weird. My youngest daughter always asks if there's a band-aid on my nose. So, did you hurt your nose? I'm telling you what though, if you ever have problems with allergies, or if you ever have problems with sleeping and your nose waking up and your nose is clogged, you should definitely check out some Breathe Right strips. It's not a sponsor. I wish they'd sponsor me. You don't have to get the tan ones. There is clear ones that you can get. I usually get the extra strength just because, like I said, my nose is pretty messed up all the time. But these do wonders. I can breathe through both nostrils now and actually be able to sit here and not have to breathe out through my mouth every 5 seconds. So, Panda, what's good, bro? Welcome in. Yeah, no rush. I'm not in a rush, at least. I'm not in a rush, at least. Doing good. That's good to hear, brother. Good to hear. Buenos noches, waitress. Está bien. ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está, mi amigo? Estamos bien. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Got a league race today, round 9. Hopefully this race. ¿Qué tal el final de la F1? I like the last. Yo, we gotta wait for Storm, you fools. Panda, change the settings. Panda, change the settings. There you go. Thank you, Timmy, for not readying up. Gotta wait for Storm. He should be joining any second. I love the last race. I would love to see Lewis on the podium, but P4 is pretty good, especially starting 18th, well 16th on the grid because all the penalties that everyone had. It was a good race. I hated that it was so early in the morning. It was around 8 in the morning for me, so I just woke up and was laying in bed watching it. I really enjoyed it though. Watching Hamilton do his donuts for Mercedes, that was nice. The only thing I'll say is that sticker on Lewis's car was pretty BS in my opinion. Every dream needs a team. They act like they're the only ones that were a part of the winning championship. Like, obviously it helped how fast the car was, but the fact that they were trying to like downplay the fact that Lewis is one of the best drivers in our generation, if not one of the better. I mean, regardless of what your opinion is, he is the most winningest driver in F1 history. So clearly, it wasn't just the car that Mercedes was giving them because I don't know. I just had a problem with that just because it made it seem like they were downplaying his achievements, and they've been doing that all year, which I didn't enjoy, but what are you going to do, you know? Next year, Carlos is making podiums in the Williams. I mean, I'll be interested to see how fast the Williams is going to be, honestly. I'll be interested to see how fast the Williams is going to be. Not only because James Vowles said multiple times, every time he's interviewed, he said he's been quoted saying multiple times, Lewis is the GOAT statistically. That's a fact right there. Oh, it's raining for the race and during qualifying. This should be great.
Much lighter over the next 10 to 15 minutes. There should be more grip, but don't expect a dry track yet.
Oh, this should be great. Riptide, what's good, bro? Welcome in. This is crazy work.
Okay, recommend taking wet tyres in the current conditions.
This is going to be mad interesting. If the race is right, and it really does rain for the race, this should be quite interesting. It's going to rain for the first 15 minutes of the race, if that's correct.
If you need to find some more time, remember that corner exit is more
important
than corner entry. Slow in, fast out, and smooth on the power.
Well, we don't have a wet setup, so we're going to use our dry setup and just pray. Put an extra couple laps of fuel in the car. I don't know if we'll be...
Okay, track's quiet right now. Let's get out there while it's clear.
Don't know if it's going to be raining for full wets or raining for intermediates during the race, but we might as well try and get a couple wet. Just like the UK. Might as well try and get a couple full wet laps in.
With conditions as they are, I'd suggest you take a set of full wets. Track is wet right now. Feel your way around the conditions before you start pushing the car.
This pit lane is so annoying. Probably the worst pit lane on the calendar, in my opinion. I didn't do any practice in the wet, so this will be our practice in the wet. I don't know, Abu Dhabi pit lane is also trash. Yeah, I agree. I don't know which one's worse, though. I mean, the tunnel at Abu Dhabi definitely makes it annoying. Samuel, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. We're here for round 9 of VPRL. Singapore, if you haven't put it together yet. Qualifying is going to be wet. Good luck on the race. Don't bend it. It's a great way to say good luck. Appreciate that, Riptide. Also, opinions on Abu Dhabi. I think the race was good. It's a pretty good race. I didn't, unfortunately, like I said, it started so early for me. I did fall asleep after like the first 2 laps. But then I woke up. Wow, we got 2 ads instead of 1 this time. What's up, Curtis? Welcome in. I don't know why you would have been given an ad. Pretty sure you're subbed, brother. Dentographist, what's good, bro? Welcome in. Dentographist with a 4-month subscription. Shouts out to my boy Dentographist. Thank you very much, brother. Maybe because I had to resub. That's possible. Well, appreciate the resub on that one, Curtis. I don't think I got a notification the way I did for Dentographist, unfortunately. Papaya with the win. That's the plan. We got to make up for last week. We got to make up for Spa. We were P1 in the championship. Ended up falling to P3. Because we didn't finish the race. Those of you who weren't here, we crashed under safety car. Ran into the back of Timmy's car. In real life or this race? That's a good question, actually. Akash, welcome in. Hopefully I said your name correctly. Almost Christmas, so excited. A bit sad for Norris, though. Happy to see you after a month. Dentographers, always good to see you in the streams, brother. Always good to have you here. Always good to have you here. Both Dentographers said, I'd like to hear that. No, ads are a great thing, Shay. They're going to our boy. We got Skull and Bones complaining about ads before GTA 6. Goodness gracious, Shay. That's probably one of my favorite comments in social media right now. No matter what the world, no matter what happens in the world, one of the comments on the video is always, we have something happening before GTA 6. Like, it doesn't matter if, I don't think I can keep up with you guys in this condition. I'm 2 seconds off of your time. What do you mean you don't think you can keep up? I have a dry setup on. If it rains like this during the race, I'm just going to have to pray that the rain stops. Life update, switching on my PhD another 4 years, fully funded this time. What are you going after this time, Photograpist? Let us know, brother. That's great to hear. I mean, I know that 4 years of schooling isn't the best, but if you're going for what you want, that's all that matters. My oldest sister just started going back to school to be a teacher. She's been a medical assistant and a medical manager of doctor's offices for a while now. But her main goal is to be a teacher, so she's going back to school for that. Always support someone going after their dreams, especially if it's a loved one. Tell you what though, I hate this track enough in the dry. Full wet like this is not my greatest opinion.
Okay, full wet seems to be the fastest tyre for now.
The only thing I don't like about the last races for F1 is that we have to wait 3 months before we can even see them get racing again for like preseason testing. I hate that, but as soon as we get down this, as soon as we finish this lap, Riptide, I'll read that message. Still 7/10 off of Panda. Doing well in college. Got a 41 out of 60 on the test. I did really well with theory of flight. Hey, that's pretty good, brother. Not bad at all. I also have a dry setup on. I'll crash 99%, Panda says. Well, keep positive, brother. Who knows what's going to happen?
Understood. Stopping this lap.
I will say though, it is a little bit harder driving in the wet conditions with no assist on compared to the fact that I know everyone else is running assists. At least some assists. But now's not the time to switch.
So the rain's easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while. Be careful.
Now is not the time to switch. Just in a project I wanted to go after, considering the last one didn't work out great. It's about fungus and how they affect farming this time. Oh yeah, and I'm an uncle now officially. Riptide, that's great to hear, bro. Is it, I guess we've never really talked about your siblings. Do you have a sister that's pregnant, or do you have a brother that is pregnant with your sister-in-law? Love getting ads when I say something sort of important. Hey, we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. No stress on that, Riptide. You know we always here for you. Storm says he can't set a valid time in these conditions right now.
The rain's getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out.
Panda's still almost 2 seconds faster than I am. He said, I don't know if we'll keep up. Yeah, bro. Just calm down with that. Just calm down with that, all right?
Okay, recommend taking wet tyres in the current conditions. Okay, our best lap so far, 1:45.2.
I mean, I know he said the wet tires, but honestly, never mind. It looks like the race might be clear. I mean, what are we if we don't take risks? You know what I mean?
Checks
What are we
complete.
if we don't
Everyone
take a
be
little bit of
aware, we've got
risks?
a car leaving the garage.
He says wet tires. I say intermediates. Let's see what happens. Nice catching up. Gotta sleep. It's 1 a.m. here in India. Tintographers, get you some rest, man. Proud of you for going for your PhD that you want. Obviously, not saying that you didn't want the other one, but if it's something that you're happy with, something that you're proud about, never shy away from that. Just remember, take it with a grain of salt. You got plenty of time to go. And if it's something that you want, don't let anyone ever tell you any otherwise. Storm couldn't get a lap in. He retired. I'll try and set a lap with Inters, Panda says. I mean, they don't feel horrible right now. Feel a little bit better than the wets.
So the rain's easing off a
Can't
bit,
lie.
but the track is still going to be wet for a while. Be careful. Full wet seem like the best tyre for now.
At some point during this lap, or during the next lap, I feel like he might say this crossover between Inters and wets. So we might have made the right call here, but I think I might have given everyone else the idea to do the same. Nathan did take P2, or Timmy, whatever we want to call him. He did take P2. I can't lie, he's been getting a little bit faster than usual. We haven't had as much time to practice or play F1. Cinematographer's get you some sleep, brother. Of course, every time, bro, we're here. We're here not only to help lift your spirits, but we're here in any case you need it, brother. I promise that. All right, we might have time for 2 laps, depending. Yeah, I think Inters was the call, to be honest with you. I think Inters was the call. Oh, yeah. Inters was definitely the call. I mean, these things feel amazing.
And that's just 30 seconds left in the session.
Yeah, definitely the call. risking it paid off a little bit. That's for sure. I think that's going to be a 1-2 for, oh, Nathan steals P2.
You're leading the pack, that's P1.
Hit the wrong button. I was trying to get a weather update.
Left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes. ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there. You're doing well. Inters and wets will probably have very similar pace at the moment.
I told you. We made the call. I mean, there we go. Panda's taking the P2. That's a 1-2 for us. There we go. And I'm the last one to finish the lap here. Inters was definitely the call. I'm pretty sure I went like 5, almost 6 seconds faster on the inters compared to the wets. There we go. 141 for Panda, 143 for Nathan, 139.6 for me. Also, we were on a different tire than them, so. All right, well, let's see what happens during the race. If it's going to be raining for the first 5 minutes or what happens. Appreciate you, Curtis. Appreciate you, Shay. Risking it was definitely the call there. It just felt like they had so much more grip than those wet tires. Even from the jump. All right, it's dry. Risked it for that biscuit for sure. It was worth it though. Definitely worth it. We got P1. Just need a good start here. All right. I'm plus 1.2, 1.4 laps. Might end up regretting that because safety car may come out, but I'd rather be on the safe side and have enough fuel to finish the race. All right, 5 red lights. We're underway. Panda did switch to the hard tire. Timmy's also on the hard tire. Timmy is also on the hard tire, so we're on the mediums for now. They're going to be on the better race tire towards the end of the race. But I think we have to take that. The hards might be their better race tire this year. It's hard to really tell. But I think the hards may be better to finish our race on.
Okay, DRS is now available.
And I think we just broke the DRS. That's huge. Storm with the 3-second time penalty already. Breaking DRS there to Timmy was huge. He's definitely going to have to take a couple laps to warm those hard tires up compared to these mediums.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
Just stay focused. I think Timmy had a moment there.
Okay, clear.
I believe him and Panda are side by side now. Panda did take P2. Alright, we just got to lock in here. Appreciate you, Curtis. Appreciate you, Shay. Let's see if we can't make up for what we had happen last week at Spa.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Still need to be using a little bit of ERS regardless. Storm pits early. Still need to use a little bit of ERS here regardless of being in the lead. If we can stay above like 70, 65%, we should be cool. %, otherwise you're wasting some like Elixir and Clash Royale. That's a fact, bro. That's a great comparison right there. Even if you're winning, you just got to place down stuff. You don't want to be sitting at 10 Elixir. We don't want to be sitting at 100%.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Jay, have you ever played Clash Royale? You've had to have played Clash Royale, bro. You've never played Clash Royale? Dude, you're missing out. Well, maybe not anymore, but you were missing out. Back in like 2018, 2019. Maybe even before that. Yeah, you ever played Clash of Clans, bro? Clash of Clans is the OG. Clash of Clans is probably my favorite mobile game ever. I'm not a mobile gamer. Yeah, I play Clash of Clans. Yeah, I'm all kinds of gamer. I play mobile games, I play console games, PC games. I play anything that's good. I really liked Clash Royale though because it was a little bit of luck and a little bit of strategy. Clash of Clans is a lot of strategy, which is why I enjoyed it so much. At one point, I had like 5 bases on Clash of Clans. No lie, bro. You can ask Curtis. Yeah, his included. When he stopped playing, I took over Curtis's base. I have a Town Hall 13, a Town Hall 12, a Town Hall 11, a 10, and then 2 8s. Play Egg Inc. I usually just brainstorm ideas when I'm on the toilet, to be honest. Brainstorm ideas or watch funny TikToks. Or I'll use that time to post TikToks. Top 1% player in that game. That's actually crazy, bro. I was never at the top of Clash of Clans just because I didn't want to spend thousands of dollars to try and gym my bases. I did spend money on the game. Moment there. I did spend money on the game. I'm not going to lie about that. But to be a top player in Clash of Clans, you had to spend a lot of money.
Safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
I mean, how much slower do they want me to go there? Egg Inc. looks okay. I've downloaded, but I haven't played a whole lot. Tycoon style games are always fun. Meanwhile, I'm dying in the back. I'm dying at the back from panic. I've only spent 15 on Egg Inc. 10 for the pro license and 5 cracked the bank for like 20 million golden eggs. That's not bad at all, to be honest with you. I spent way more than $15 on Clash of Clans.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's
probably too early to pit, so we're just going to stay out. We're just going to stay out. It's a little too early to pit.
Okay, we're coming up to the safety car now. Do not pass.
Trying to spin in mobile games because I've played many different ones and they always get boring eventually because been grinding Mortal Kombat Mobile here recently. The last game I had on my phone was Clutch Hit Baseball, and I had to delete it because my phone didn't have enough storage to do anything else. I have a 64 gig storage iPhone, and I had 63.7 gigs covered on my phone, so I had to delete like all the apps I didn't use. I went through and deleted old Snapchat stuff, like videos and pictures, and that didn't even do a dent. And then Lauren told me it was probably conversations because I hadn't cleared conversations since like 2017. So I went through and cleared all those conversations. Still didn't make a dent. Snapchat takes up like 4 gigs of my phone. Dude, I'm cheap, okay? I pick that. Actually, matter of fact, I didn't even buy that phone. The last phone I did buy was an iPhone 7, and it was a 64 gig.
Safety car is in this lap.
I've gotten all 3 of my newest phones from either Curtis, our boy Jerry, or just by luck. The phone that I'm currently using, I got it from Curtis because he had bought 2 iPhones. Timmy, you better just fall back in line, homie.
Green flag.
What phone is it? iPhone 11 Pro. Oh no. Not what we need, not what we need, not what we need. I also don't like big phones. I like to use my phone in one hand. So if I can't type on the whole keyboard with one hand, I don't want it. I prefer smaller phones for that. Plus, big phones always have a problem fitting in your pocket. And I don't like that either. Basic 15. I probably need a new phone.
Charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Like I said though, I'm cheap, bro.
Tyre condition still looking good. DRS has been enabled.
They don't even
DRS
make
is now
64
enabled.
gigs an option anymore as iPhones. You can't even get it as an option. I think the lowest that they go anymore is 128 gigs. Well, and that's the other thing is that most of my pictures that I get are from Lauren's phone. And she prefers a bigger phone, so she has the nice phone with the new camera and everything. So I don't even worry about that. I got 128 gigs and it's not enough. Dude, what do you have on your phone that it's not enough? Free, what's good, brother? Welcome in. I know that I'm almost at 600 subs. Thank you for reminding me again, though. Our goal was to try and get to 600 before the year's done. I don't think it's too, tons of videos. I delete all my old videos that I post on like TikTok and stuff. If it's already been posted, I don't keep it. You saw my camera roll from Snap. I also just don't take enough pictures. No, Panda spun.
Okay, clear.
AT&T for life, T-Mobile and Sprint. Hey, don't hate on T-Mobile. T-Mobile owns Sprint now, by the way. So Sprint is no longer a thing. Verizon makes up a new change for your bill every month, it seems. That's a fact. T-Mobile bought Sprint like 3 or 4 years back, so Sprint isn't even a thing anymore unless you've had it for like 20 years, and then you still have to go to T-Mobile. I take photos of everything, including what I eat. Yeah, I don't take photos, for real. Especially when it's just like me, the kids, and Lauren. I usually just like to live in the moment. I'll take pictures of them and like take videos of them at the fair and stuff, but typically I just live in the moment, man. Plus, we have a real camera that we use, so all of those ones that we take, I just put them onto my computer. And then we have an external hard drive that we put the pictures on as well, so that they're backed up in 2 different spots. And then we have like an early 2000s video camera that we burn onto CDs. Living in the moment's way better than taking pictures. Yes, it is. But we have a 2000s video camera that we burn onto CDs. It's like for birthday parties and like Christmas morning and stuff. We take the... Hey, Anime, have a good night, man. Appreciate you stopping in. We take the video camera out and we just take like videos on the camcorder, and then we burn it onto a CD after like 6 months. And we just label the CD for like what the year is, or for what the first thing on the CD is, and then what comes at the end. Like we have one from vacation this year, and it was amazing. Watching it back was great. Plus, not everyone can go to vacation, so being able to take those videos and then bring them back and everyone can watch like what you got on your camcorder, it's incredible for me. Wish you good luck and happy early Christmas. Happy early Christmas to you, Anime. Have a good night, man. Thank you for the good luck. Just gotta stay focused. My dad has a really good camera, Nikon something. Riptide, have a good night, man. Appreciate you stopping in. We have a Canon. I think it's a Canon EOS 7 Rebel. It's a really nice camera. Are we hitting open lobbies tomorrow? Probably. I'll put a poll in the Discord. We'll either do open lobbies, try and get on Rensport again, or we are going to be purchasing Planet Coaster 2 soon, just as soon as the money makes sense. My fiance, my lovely soon-to-be wife, is going to purchase Planet Coaster 2 for me, so that way we can get the series started.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
But until we get that, it's probably just going to be between Rensport, maybe WRC, and open lobbies for now. Getting a call. If we can stay clean with no penalties, that might be our easiest fact to win this race today, because Timmy and Panda both have 3 seconds already. And then Formula has, well, Hayden has 9 seconds. I call him Formula because that's his Discord name. He has 9 seconds worth of penalties. I don't think we've gotten one warning yet, so we can use that to our advantage. Back right tire's 35%. We spent 2 laps under safety car, so we've had 11 racing laps. The hard tire is going to be the better tire to be racing on at the end of the race, I think. Do you know how many warnings you have? I don't think I have any. I'm pretty sure we don't have any warnings. I mean, I might be wrong. We might have one, but I don't think we have any. Panda overtook Timmy. I think we're going to lose about 25 seconds under the pit lane. I don't know if I want to come out behind the Ferrari or if I want to see what lap he pits and then pit the next lap. Because I don't want to come out behind him because he's going to slow us down pretty heavily. No offense to him. And this is not the best track to end up behind somebody. He did pit.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
%40 on the back right. W timing for sure. Because we are losing a little bit of time to Panda now for sure. Timmy still seems like he's somewhat struggling.
The grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
I mean, there's a chance that he was over pushing the tires, trying to stay ahead of Panda, and then trying to stay behind Panda for the first few laps.
Pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Okay, that was a pretty good pit.
Right, let's go. Come on.
There we go. 2.2. 2.2, that's really good. How much did we lose under the pit lane?
Up to speed
about
now.
26 seconds. Lost about 26 seconds under the pit. Panda with 6 seconds of time penalties. Timmy with 3 seconds of time penalties. Just warm these tires up. Get in range, and I think this is our race to lose. The only downside is that I don't want to prey on someone else's downfall, but our only chance really to make up the points we lost last week is if Timmy somehow happens to crash out. Because us not finishing last race hurt us a lot.
Just so you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors, so I don't think you need to be worried. Just some bad
Panda dove in the pit lane pretty early.
I'll let you know if we notice any genuine
Timmy's still
problems.
driving. About a 5-second gap on Panda right now.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air.
Yeah, as long as you make no mistakes, you got this in the bag. Well, no big mistakes, because little mistakes are always going to happen. Fact. I don't think that there's any way that Timmy can keep ahead of us in the pit lane right now, no matter when he decides to pit. Because we're gaining time on him through almost every corner. I think he's pitting now. Yeah, he did. Panda's 4 seconds behind us. That's 17-second difference. Panda should come out about 5 seconds ahead of Timmy, maybe a little bit more.
Gap to your teammate behind, 4.6 seconds.
Still not out of the pit lane yet. Maybe about 13 seconds ahead now. 18 seconds ahead from me, so 14 seconds for Panda. Should be a comfortable enough lead. Might cause him to stop and try and get the soft tires on again, because he does have enough room between that Ferrari just to get that fastest lap. Ferrari decided to pit again as well, so there's even more room between all of us. Panda is going to steady gain on us for at least these first maybe 10 or so laps. He's going to be on the better tire for a little bit, but towards the end of the race, they should all be around the same percentage that I was, maybe a little bit worse. We did around 14 laps on our medium tire. Our right rear was at 45%. They're going to do about 15 laps or so, and we had safety car laps to break ours up as well. Panda did take fastest lap there. Not exactly shocking. Not exactly shocking. It's 3 o'clock now. We've got about 12 laps of racing left. May still have time to go get my daughter. If not, Lauren is going to take care of it. She's home today, so that's why Mondays are good for me to race on, because even if the race goes a little bit longer than 3:30, Lauren is still here to pick the kids up from school, so I don't have to necessarily worry about that right now, at least. I am getting a little bit hot. I don't know if Curtis has noticed, but I am wearing I got a bunch of clothes from Curtis because he grew out of them. I am wearing clothes that I got from the boy. Shout out to Curtis. Increasing the wardrobe. It is pretty comfy, I can't lie. Timmy sets the fastest lap. Zwelly, what's good, bro? Welcome in. All of them setting fastest laps means is that they're draining their ERS to the point to where the next lap they're just going to have to recharge to try and keep the ERS percentage somewhat decent. And we're just using ours steadily on a consistent basis, trying to keep our speed up, but still keep the ERS percentage up as well. I think for race pace, that is the better call. Always trying to help a brother out. And I take care of my clothes, so most of them stay pretty nice. like I said earlier in the Snapchat group chat, Curtis, you got my clothes matching the shoe game now. My shoes have always been nice. I've always kept my shoes nice. And I do have some nice shoes, but most of my clothes were from Walmart and Target. But now it looks like a whole outfit put together. I also don't wear my nice shoes very often. Maybe we can try and get Panda in the DRS zone here. I believe he did get it.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
You know, I'm not saying that we both have the same thought process, but I hope with his time penalties currently, he's thinking about giving me the win, regardless of what he goes for as a move. How many hours do you have on racing games? Are we talking all racing games total? Is that what you're asking, Zwelly, or just F1 games? I mean, most of my racing hours are on F1. Hopefully you can set fastest out with the DRS. I'm pretty sure that's what that message says. That was the plan, I think. But I think we might have to let him overtake us in order for that to be the case. Because he is still faster than us right now. Just don't know by how much. Plus, he worries me with how close we get. Across all the F1 games, I have about 1,100 hours or so. Maybe just under that. But it's somewhere around there. Somewhere around 1,000 hours, give or take, maybe 50 or 100 or so. I might have a little bit less than 1,000 hours. Something around there, Zwelly. Since F1 21, no, I think actually 21. Since F1 2021, I got about 1,000 hours total, I think. He might be going for the race win, honestly. I don't know. We didn't really spend a lot of time talking about strategy before the race, and we didn't get to practice today. I practiced for about 25 minutes
Battery charge is high. Let's
before
use
the
that
race.
overtake button a bit more.
Tire's going to drop off, so I don't think he'll be able to pull that 6 seconds. I mean, he probably could right now. Again, I don't really know what he's doing. He might just be dragging us along. He is on the better tire right now. My tires are probably better than him, but he is a very great racer. He gave us the position there. Panda is definitely faster than me around 90% of the tracks that are on the calendar. That's for sure. He would probably tell you that I'm lying, but he doesn't like to tell anyone that he's that fast, or he doesn't like to believe that he's that fast. I'm completely willing to accept the fact that I know he's faster than I am. That's why I love having him as a teammate. He pushes me to be faster. He pushes me to find the best I can out of my car and myself every single time we race together. He could be trying to find the gap to Timmy to maybe pit for soft tires and steal that fastest lap. That may be what we're trying to do here. Like I said, I can't read his mind. I'm just kind of thinking best case scenario. There we go. There we go. This battle was really smooth. I don't even know if I would call it a battle. Like I said, like 4 laps ago when he was behind us, he could have definitely made a move to overtake. Again, why I like having Panda as a teammate. We're both willing to concede positions at times when fighting does not make sense for either of our races. Curtis is going to chill in here and lurk. Appreciate the lurking, Curtis. I mean, Timmy may try the same thing and pit for softs because of how much of a gap he has between himself and the Ferrari. But one more good lap like that, and we can put at least close to a pit stop lead between Panda and Timmy, and then that should give him time to go for that fastest lap. But we do need to cover that 3-second time penalty as well. Never mind, Timmy with 3 seconds of time penalty as well. So they both have 6 seconds. Ferrari with 12 seconds. I believe we're still on no warning. Check the tires. 19% on the back right, so they're probably struggling right now in terms of tire percentage. Crispy, clean race. I appreciate that, Curtis. Switching on the inters during qualifying was definitely the move. It allowed us to start P1. There we go. Panda's in the pits now. Going for the soft tire. All right, let's go. Should be enough gap between himself and Timmy that it shouldn't be a problem. Should come out with at least maybe around 3 seconds of clear air. Might be close though. Plenty of time between him and Timmy. Timmy is going to be struggling on those medium tires, painted with a brand new set of softs. He should have plenty of time to recharge ERS. About a 3 second gap, like I said. I don't think it's really worth our race for that 1 point. I know that we could potentially try and do the same thing, but I think it's a little bit... I think it's a little bit misguided to try and for both of us to try and go for that fastest lap there. Panda is in the lead right now, currently in the championship. If we take 25, Timmy takes 15, that's a 10-point difference. As long as Panda does steal that fastest lap, Panda will have 19. That'll put Panda in the lead comfortably of the championship, but we should be somewhat close to Timmy, if not 3 points off. Yeah, better for one of us to stay out, and I'm on the better tire as of right now, so I think it makes more sense for me to stay out, focus on my winning. Focus on the win and take it home for the team. If we do get a 1-2 with fastest lap, that's incredible. Panda should be able to put it in pretty easily with that soft tire advantage. Looks like he's starting his fastest lap attempt now, so I'm just going to try and stay quiet here. He is listening into the stream, so I don't want to bother him. Exactly, Curtis. You hit that one on the money. It's a team game right now. We do have the lead comfortably in the Constructors Championship just because I'm just blown away by your driving. How so, Zwelly? All right, Nathan's going to try the same thing on the soft tire. I think Panda should be able to get him. Even with them both being on the soft tire, I think Panda should have enough time that he's fast enough that he should be able to beat Timmy on his fastest lap attempt, regardless of what happens. Nothing against Timmy, but I just believe in Panda's abilities. And I think that he can take it regardless. What are you blown away by, Zwelly? Let me know, bro. I mean, I know you said the driving, but what is it? And Timmy's only given himself really one attempt at the fastest lap. Panda will have 2 attempts because he could steal it on the last lap as well. He's pitting for a new set of softs. It's bold. It's bold. They're both giving themselves 1 lap to really truly do it. We might lap the Ferrari here. We did lap the Ferrari.
Green flag.
I mean, I just want to say thank you to Hayden for moving around. You would have ghosted, so you could have stayed on your line, but thank you very much for just giving me that time.
And let's bring it home.
Only thing for him is that he'll only technically do 30 laps of racing now. Because we did overtake him, and he is a lap down. So he will be the second one across the line, and we should be able to watch Panda perform his fastest lap attempt. And just be able to see what happens for the end here. It's going to be a shootout between Timmy and Panda. That 1 point puts him 9 points ahead of us currently. That's the only thing that I don't like about the fact that we don't have very many drivers racing right now, is that all three of us can finish on the podium regardless of the race right now, especially with Storm retiring early. All three of us can comfortably finish on the podium as long as the race isn't over. And last week, like I said, we just had a really bad situation happen. So tomorrow I have a Spanish presentation. I want to cry. You got it, brother. 26% on the back right tire. Last corner.
Thank you.
We take it home.
Thank you so much, team, on the pit wall, everyone in the factory.
We take it
You're
home.
amazing.
They are at different points of their lap right now, but Panda is sitting almost a second faster than Timmy. Make that almost 2 seconds faster than Timmy. Panda should be able to steal this fastest lap right here. Even if Timmy was to burn the rest of the ERS percentage that he does have. Doesn't seem like he's as comfortable around Singapore. Should be fastest lap right there. 128.2. Let's see what Timmy's on for. It's going to be close. Oh, that might have just done it right there. That just did it. Panda with the fastest lap of the race. Timmy backed out. He's going to just finish the race. Cross the line at least, bro. Don't be pulling nothing. Don't be I'm not... Dude. I was about to spaz on you. Gotta go. Maybe I'll come back. Good stream. Zwelly, have a good night, man. Thank you for stopping in. We were here for the league race, and that's it, pretty much. 1-2 in practice, 1-2 in qualifying, and 1-2 in the race. Total domination. Well, we didn't have practice, technically, but... Agreed, my friend. Agreed. Glad to see that you stole that fastest lap. That does put us 10 points clear of Timmy this race. 28.2 for Panda, 29.5 for Timmy, and a 37 for me. I did one lap for practice. Fair enough. Let's see. Did we have any corner warnings? No, I told you. We were clean that whole race. Not a single warning the entire race. Love to see that. Absolutely love to see that. Let's see. Where does that put us in terms of the standings? That would make us... Let's see. Drivers' Championship. 19. 87 plus 19. He was at 106 at the end of today, so 106 plus 15. He's sitting at 121. We were at 92 before the day starts. We are sitting at 120. We are 1 point behind Timmy in the championship. Panda should be maybe about maybe 10 points clear in the Drivers' Championship. That will put us comfortably in the lead of the Constructors' Championship. I don't think we have to worry about losing the Constructors' Championship. We would both have to completely wreck the entire season from here on out. Because we were, let's see, about 80 points clear of Mercedes as of the Hungarian Grand Prix. So we should be about maybe 100 points clear by the end. And that does put us comfortably in lead. Sitting P2, P3 in the Drivers' Championship still. I'll post it very soon so you can see. No, you're good. Yeah, you guys easily win the World Constructors' Championship. Yeah. I mean, that's another benefit of having both of us race and both race in almost all the races possible. It is a little bit hard to have someone competing when, like, if Formula would have picked the Mercedes instead of the Ferrari, it would have probably been better towards the end of the season. You're 3 points behind me. Let it start. I think I'm 1 point behind you, big homie. I just did the math. I don't want to do it again. Like I said, Hungarian Grand Prix, you had 87 points. So we add your 19, 87 plus 19 for Spa. Today you finished third plus 15, 121. I had 92 points, didn't finish Spa, so we do 92 plus 25. I have 117 points, so 4 points back. 4 points back. We were both wrong. I don't know how I did the math the first time. You should be at 121. I should be at 117. Panda is sitting pretty clear. Panda is sitting at... Might as well do the math for him since we did the math for everybody else. 80 plus 25 plus 19. Panda's sitting at 124. Panda's 3 points clear of you, and I'm 4 points back. It's going to be a battle to the end for the for the Drivers' Championship. Let's see how many races we have left. I want to say we have 3 races left of the season. We do have 3 races left. We have COTA up next. Then we race Mexico, and then we race Brazil. COTA, I'm going to need to do some warm-ups for sure. I'm probably going to have to do a little bit more warm-up than 20 minutes of racing. But then Mexico, I'm pretty comfortable on. And then Brazil is usually my race to lose every single time we race there because I'm pretty quick around Brazil and pretty comfortable there. So we're going to take that for what we got it. Take it for what we have. 4 points back currently. Sitting P3 in the Drivers' Championship. Still plenty of race to go. Obviously, would love to have more people in the league because that does add more potential for the point differential. And that is where it's the biggest difference is that not finishing a race last weekend put us really far behind. If we even would have came P3 last weekend, there would have been statistically no chance that we lost the Constructors' Championship at any point in time. Or the Drivers' Championship at any point in time. But being as we crashed out, it allowed for a 19-point swing. Me 123, Nathan 121, you 118. Okay, someone's doing something wrong. I don't know what's happening, but we'll just take Panda's word for it. 2 points ahead for Panda, 3 points behind for me. We'll just say that I'm the one making the mistake, because I really don't know how I got 3 different numbers. But, like I said, we'll take what we can get. We can at least finish P1 or P2 in COTA. It should be decent for us. Should be able to make a little bit of headway towards the Drivers' Championship. The Constructors' Championship should be ours in the bag. I don't think that it's statistically possible for anyone else to win at this point with 3 races left in the season. But we will see what happens. Hopefully next week we can perform as well as we did this week. Was not expecting to do so well around Singapore. I think the enters during qualifying definitely changed the race. Being able to start from the front of the grid helped a lot, and being able to make that risky call, just knowing that we didn't have a choice really, I think makes a huge difference for us. So we'll take what we can get. We have to be able to take this win and be happy with it, and take the next weekend for what it is. Just take it with a grain of salt. Hopefully we perform well around COTA. And hopefully we can continue to add the deficit. Maybe we can finally take P1 again in the championship and see what happens. Who knows? Who knows at this point? Still a lot to play for. 3 races left on the season. Well, Timmy just broke up our entire championship fight. He doesn't think he can race anymore because he has exams. You can always finish those exams on another day. Yeah, it seems like it's going to be a 1v1 shootout for the championship. And it doesn't seem like we're going to be racing as close of teammates anymore for these next 3 weekends. It is going to be a fight to see who can win that championship. I'm sure Panda wants to win it just as bad as I do. I love to see our team win, but as all of you have learned by now, I hate to lose. Even if it's coming P2, I can't stand to finish in second, even if it's the Panda. I want to win every race that I'm a part of. I think if you don't want to win every race you're a part of, you don't have the right mentality. But still take it fair. Still drive it just as clean against Panda as we do every other driver, if not even more fair. It is going to be a shootout trying to beat him on a fair and square race. I can't lie. Panda versus Ghost is better than Lewis versus Max. If that's what you truly believe, I'll take it. Trust that. But COTA definitely is where we need to perform a little bit of work. I know that we're not nearly as comfortable there, and we're not fast there. Mexico, we're pretty decent, and Brazil would be our race to lose, like I've said. I am extremely comfortable around Brazil, and I have 100% confidence in my ability there. You won in BLR, and I won in Riptides. Let's race. Hey, I'm always down to race, brother. Always down to race. I definitely won't be slowing down to give you DRS if I am in the lead at any point in time. So I do not expect you to do the same for me. We can treat it like an open lobby and may the best one win. Like I said, hopefully it's me, but hey. I won't be upset regardless of the situation. Obviously, I want to win, but if Panda does come out victorious, at least one of our teammates did take home the championship, and that's what matters the most. To me, at least. And we'll just, next season, we should move to Merc and Red Bull. Well, if Timmy stays with Merc, I would probably pick a different team. I could race for, like, the Sauber. Or Aston Martin. I don't think we have any Aston Martin drivers. Let's check the lineup real quick, actually. Sauber's completely free. Haas doesn't really ever have drivers. Williams is Shay's team, of course, but he can't race all the time. Alpine has Storm and Wicken, but they haven't raced in a while. V-Carb's completely open. Aston Martin has MTA, but he hasn't raced in a while. Formula is on the Ferrari team. And Red Bull has Gulhaz, but they haven't raced in forever as well. I can't lie to you, though. If we do split up next season, I am going to make a case for Kenzog to become my engineer. I'm sure he would gladly take both engineer roles if it was possible, but I think I need him a little bit more than you do in most cases. I don't want to make him decide on a team or make him choose between us, but having that engineer definitely does help a lot, even if it's just determining on what laps you're going to pit and what your strategy is going to be during the race. Just being able to focus on racing and not worrying about racing and strategy in the same moment does take a lot of pressure off, regardless of how you want to look at it. Again, though, I had a great time. Obviously, this week's race was much better than last week's race, as we didn't even get to finish last week. Of course, crossing P1 is the goal every single time we get in the seat here, but still a good race, clean, almost the entire race. Not a single warning around Singapore. I think we definitely have to take that for what it is. We can be happy with our performance today, and we can move on to the next and just try and focus on Coda. When will my win come, Timmy says. Well, if you can't race for the next 3 weekends, it's definitely not happening in the next 3. That's for sure. We just got 15 duplicates out of the 24 new stickers that we had. Gotta love to see that. Gotta love to see that. We're just doing these real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead and jump out of here. When will my race win be? Shay, you're not even racing it anymore, bro. You've raced a couple times, but you haven't even raced that much. I've raced every single weekend apart from 2. And the one that I count as me not racing was canceled because of how many people were there, so. But that's going to be it for me. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Make sure you check out the High Voltage Discord. Vote on what you want to see tomorrow. Either Rensport Open Beta or F124 Open Lobbies. Remember, tomorrow can change. Tomorrow is a new day. Today can change in the blink of an eye. And I will catch you guys tomorrow, 5 to 8 Eastern Standard Time. Hope you guys have a great night or a good afternoon, and I will catch you in the next one. Thank you guys for staying tuned. I'll see you later. Peace.
Oh, darling, if I had bought you flowers, would you still be